Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm excited because I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the new LA Girl Strobe Lite Strobing powders. I actually picked up two shades. So this one is a pink and it's in 70 watt. Super pretty. And this one is in 50 watt and it's more of kind of like a peachy golden type of highlighter. So I'm going to try one on each cheek and see how I like the formula and all of that good stuff. And then I will leave down in the description box. No, I just nicked it. I will leave down in the description box how long these last on my face today. And just so that way you guys can get a general idea if they're good or not. And I will leave down there if I ended up liking these or not. But today it's just going to be a first impressions. And then I can also update you guys in my future October favorites video too. Okay, so I'm going to start off with 50 watt. I already nicked it. But they had so many colors to pick from. I actually picked this up in the mall in Burbank next to the Morphe store. And there's a little makeup store and they had them in there, all the different shades. So that one's 50 watts, super pretty. And let's swatch 70 watts. The only thing I have done is swatched them on my hand. That's why there's a little finger mark in each one, but I haven't tried them on yet. This pink one, I'm curious to see how it goes on because when I put my finger in it, it's very soft to where it kind of clumps on and you have to kind of rub it in to get the powderiness off. So I'm curious to see how it looks on the face, but they both look super pretty. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and I'm gonna try them on. Okay, so let's try on 50 watt first. I'm gonna be using this little brush I have from Morphe and it's dry. So let's try it on. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. So it's kind of just like a peachy golden highlight. I think it's really nice for my skin tone. I'm in NC 25 to 30. Okay, I'm excited. So the texture of it feels very soft and it is like super pigmented when you dip your finger into it. So my first impressions is that it's super, super soft. And the pink one seems powdery, but this one seems very smooth and pigmented and creamy. So yeah. I think these are around $8 or $9 each, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So now I'm gonna go into the pink one in 70 watt. They had an icy, I'm cleaning off my brush with my Color Switch Duo. They had an icier pink one, but it looked really light, and so I wanted to try the darker pink one instead. So there is two different pink shades that I saw. And there's a lot of different variations of like golden colors. So peachy golden, super gold, white gold. There's like variety. And seriously, they have a color for whatever skin tone you are. There's going to be a color for it. There's like deep, like kind of pinky coppery colors. So pretty. And like a super, super pearly white one too for if you're super fair. So I'm going to go into this pink one. And this one is powderier and it kind of kicks up more dust. The other one didn't really kick up any dust, but let's just try it on and see. It looks really pretty. I'm going to go in with a little bit more. I thought this one was going to be a little bit more pigmented and like it looks really metallic when you swatch it, but I feel like it's going on a little bit softer than what I anticipated. And it's not so pink. It looks kind of like just a cool toned highlighter, but I thought it was going to look more pink on the face, but it's really pretty. So that's this one. Here is 50 watt and 70 watt. Also, what I forgot to mention is metallic highlighters like this golden one. They kind of accentuate pores and texture. So I feel like this gold one is accentuating a lot of my pores right here. The pink one is not so much. It's laying nicer on the skin. So I do want to try to apply them wet. So I'm going to be wetting my brush with this Wet n Wild setting spray. And I'm going to apply them on my inner tear duct. I think I'm going to apply the powdery one in 70 watt, that light pink. The pink one. Got some of the stuff in my mouth. And let's see. Oh yeah, that is so bright. I don't know if the camera's picking up how bright it really is. That's really, really bright and pretty. Oh, I like that. So it definitely shows up brighter when you wet it. So the gold one is super pigmented, but the white one goes on a little lighter. So maybe if I spray my face, I do like to do that often anyways. I like to spray my face with setting spray and then go in and put on my highlighter while my face is still damp. I do that most of the time lately. So I'm probably going to do that with the 70 watt pink one. But this gold one is super intense on its own to where you don't really need to wet it. It's super intense. But yeah, it's nice to know that this one goes on really pretty when it's wet. I really like that for my inner tear duct. Just going to put whatever's left over my brush under my brow. That's pretty. So my first impression of these is that I really like them, and I like that they're under $10. I do wish they were a little bit cheaper since they are LA Girl and not like a more expensive makeup brand, but the formula is nice on these. Also, the packaging is kind of clunky and thick, so I'm not a huge fan of how thick the packaging is. It's just, here's my MAC Compact, and it's thicker than my MAC Compact, but it's just for a pan of highlighter. So I'm not really sure how far down it goes, but I just feel like it's too much packaging and I wish it was a little bit thinner so that way when I throw it in my makeup bag it's not so chunky. But I'm not going to complain about it because it is super affordable and it is LA Girl, which is always a super affordable brand. But I really think these are really good, and overall I would recommend 50 watts. But I will update you guys in my future video, like I already said. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and at least me swatching the colors helpful. Let me know if you guys have tried these, if you're on the hunt for these, what different kind of stores that you found it in. So far, I only found it in a makeup store in Burbank. My CVS does not carry LA Girl, so that's why I haven't found it at a CVS. But yeah, let me know, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I do videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'll see you guys then. And until then, have a great day / night, everybody. Bye. Here's some comparison swatches. Going from this way to this way. The first one is 50 watt. The second one is the Wet n Wild Limited Edition Gold Bar Highlighter. The third one is Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch, which is permanent. And the last shade is Mimosa from the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam. These are the most similar colors I have in my collection, and I feel like it's the most similar to Boozy Brunch. Here are comparison swatches for 70 watt. Going from my elbow down to my wrist, 70 watt is the first one. The second one is Lorac Moonlight. The third one is Wet n Wild Precious Petals. And the last one is Starburst from the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam. It is the most similar to Starburst from Anastasia, but Anastasia's one is a lot more metallic and has a brighter sheen to it. And the LA Girl one is more sparkly, I guess I would say.